that's still a red flag for me. It could be a red flag, but I would say if your partner catches themselves in the mistake and corrects it immediately, then that's just a slip of the tongue, because it indicates that your partner is probably making a conscious effort to update their unconscious habit. And the unconscious habit here is the name of their ex. Because if they were in a relationship, let's say for 2 years, and in those 2 years, they called their ex by their name, say 5,000 times, meaning this pathway in the brain is established strongly. Even though your partner has made a decision to leave that relationship, it shows you that the habits that were formed in that relationship take time to go away. They take time to be replaced by new habits. And the new habit here is learning to call you by your name. Meaning, if in that relationship your partner has called you, let's say, 50 times, that's a path that is less traveled by the brain. It's still less familiar than the 4,000 times that your partner called their ex. And so you're able to see how a healthy process of getting over a relationship looks like. Yes, you make a decision to leave a relationship, but the behaviors that you formed in that relationship, the attitudes that you developed, the values that you sort of found yourself creating, the boundaries, those take time for you to detach from, and you can see it. But if the same situation, your partner is not aware that they actually called you by their ex's name, and you bring it to their attention, but then they become extremely defensive and sensitive to you bringing it up, that is almost always a red flag, because their defensiveness is communicating to you an expectation that they have. And there could be many ways to look at it, but one way would be that they expect you to be something to them that you may not have decided you want to be. And here, the defensiveness is, you are a reaction to my relationship that has just ended. You are a continuation, you're an extension of the relationship I had. So the expectations I had from my ex are the same expectations that I want to have on you, that I want you to meet. Or you're going to be the reenactment of the previous relationship for me to make a different choice, or for me to become a winner out of it. So the motivation here is being expressed in that defensiveness. And the way that you're going to react or respond to this defensiveness is either going to give it permission to continue, meaning you allow it, or it's going to end the relationship, because this is a red flag. But being able to see the process of someone coming out of a relationship, not just by the decision they made, but also by the behaviors they formed, that is healthy, because that is how human beings are.